Support.
The maestro, please!
Slowly getting more to talk about, given this week we still only have 2, but they're outside of the top 5, so it makes the episode a bit longer. This'll be for the week of
February 13th. 2021.
On this day in music back in 1924, Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin would have its premiere at Aeolian Hall in Manhattan, New York. It would be performed by Paul Whiteman and his Palais Royal Orchestra, along with George Gershwin himself on the piano. It would premiere at a concert entitled An Experiment in Modern Music. You know, I've been hearing some Andrea Bocelli on TikTok lately, not exactly the kind of artist I expected to hear. I have a TikTok now, by the way.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Honestly, I've been a fan of the Delvon Lamarr organ trio ever since I reviewed the reissue of their debut album back in 2018, Close But No Cigar. So obviously, I loved this album as well.
Singing, I love rock and roll. Playing in the band. Daybreak.
The 15th of these that we've done, volume number 37. This concert is from April 15th, 1978, performed at the College of William and Mary at Williamsburg, Virginia. In addition, there is some bonus content, a few selections from the concert they did April 18th of that year at the Civic Arena in Pittsburgh. This chart's really starting to slow down as of late. I know it's the beginning of the year and things are typically slow, but it was slowing down before that as well. There's nothing new in the top 50 this week. Born This Way went from number 7 to number 6, and since we haven't talked about it on this show before, if it goes up just one more spot, we'll talk about it.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
Oh, I Gucci suit, I'm feeling righteous. Yeah, I know that the truth is hard to digest. Yeah.
Worked its way back up into the top 5, and you typically always like to see that, especially with a posthumous album. Gives their legacy just a bit more time in the spotlight. Obviously up here due to the Super Bowl halftime show, which was quite impressive to see. He did it without any special guests. The only person to have done that since they went back to doing pop artists in 2011 was Lady Gaga in 2017. Finally beating out Post Malone's Hollywood's Bleeding, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon by Pop Smoke is now the album that we have talked about the most on this show, racking up a total of 28 episodes.
I came from nothing, I had to go get it, I had to finesse up the game with. I done did everything for the niggas that I love who stuck in the chain gang.
You'll notice I switched this over to the Deluxe Edition this week. Really should have done it last week. I typically start talking about the Deluxe Edition specifically if it fell out of the top 5 but got back into the top 5 because of a Deluxe Edition release.
I think I'm gonna stay right here tonight, cause I could be dangerous.
So yes, his radio play has plummeted, but his streaming numbers have stayed the same, and his album sales have actually increased since that video of him saying some pretty offensive things has come out. Yes, he has apologized, but still, it says something, doesn't it? So the episodes are getting a bit longer. Hopefully that'll continue into next week. And by the way, if you have yet to watch my pop analysis on Olivia Rodrigo's driver's license that I released at the end of last month, you should go watch that.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!